Yes. Oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? Poultice. Like a poultice.
Like a poultice, okay. I see.
Did your buddy Jasper tell you about the Why are you bringing this up now?
Oh, because I heard from them recently, so I wanted to ask about it.
You got news recently from someone on the outside?
Yes.
Deception.
It's an absolute fucking lie.
Not even like try got a truth in there. Just like, yep. Oh God, they're going. You got word on the outside? How?
Just don't tell anyone about it, okay?
Caution you against it if it's not
It's
supposed
a
to be
rare. Listen, it's a rare occurrence. All right, just getting letters around the place. It doesn't happen often. Just don't tell anyone, all right?
I wouldn't mind sending a letter to my father, if it's not.
I don't get to send letters out. I just get them.
Ah.
Sorry, Doran. Sorry.
You see him put his head like slightly down. I see.
I go over and put a hand on his shoulder. Listen, if I get the chance, I'll let you know.
He just
Promise.
he picks his head up real quickly after. Or not. I understand what my family thinks of me for being here. I wouldn't expect communication.
What? Do they think little of you being here?
Not everyone views the Strix Lord the way I do, as the hero he is. Some think he's a fool for abandoning his noble post. I suspect my parents thought the same of me.
I'm gonna tell you this right here, right now, Doran. The Black Watch might not be noble in title, but they're noble in deed. I'm sure you guys have noticed me and Julius being, or rather, I guess whatever. Julius and I have history. He's the reason I'm here. He's the reason I'm alive to be here. All right? I guess that paints them a bit biased. Or rather, me a bit biased. But I think you being here is a good thing. I think that for all of us. Except maybe Carolyn, but that's besides the point.
I appreciate your reassurance, Clint, but you need not assuage me. I know what practice these people do. I was there that day. I saw what the Strix Blade did.
I'm sorry, I'm not the most knowledgeable on everything. The Strix Blade?
The Lord of Strix, Maven.
I didn't get that part of his title. Interesting. Let's just add that to my notes.
You're from the Dustlands. Pardon me for assuming.
It's alright. What did you see then?
About 7 years ago, no, must have been 15, when I was young,
15.
a storm rolled into the outer walls of Hegolfar, and at its head a single man, clothed in white armor that was like a chitinous shell around him, with a massive blade that called for the worthy. Hagglefar has a tradition of chivalry, and the Lord's Alliance is strong there. Many met its call, but all fell. So Lord Maven took the challenge and fought him to a standstill. He managed to get a wound on him, and that caused him to pull back. After that he left, abandoned his estate, came to the Watch. It's an inspiration. Many. I understand the noble work that's done here.
You know he was here.
His eyes shoot up and he stops like trying to practice the spell. Here.
Yeah, keep concentrating, Doran. Yeah, he was here.
Thought I was making progress on it too. 2 hours wasted. You saw him.
Yeah, I think I
Trickster.
saw. He's like this tall, right? I gesture at like a halfling or around that height.
That's him. You wouldn't think of it by his stature, but I don't think he has an equal with the blade.
I think I saw someone like that. Yeah, had the grace of a proper swordsman. They left yesterday. Last night, rather.
I hope we get a chance to train with him.
Maybe. Maybe not.
You see him like he gains like a resolute nature after that. So that day I'll be ready.
I got faith in you. I think out of all of us idiots here, you two are the most studious.
It comes naturally to me.
Lucky you.
If it came naturally to you, Erica, you wouldn't spend 7 hours a day in the books.
Progress never ends. Hey. Thanks for the talk, and I don't suppose either of you guys are good on linguistics.
Linguistics, as far as what? I know several languages.
He just drops that casually. Okay, I might ask you for a bit more than what I was just about to ask.
Sure. Elven, common.
Take a step towards Gregor. You guys mind teaching him how to speak common? It's called common, right? It's not
Correct.
like okay. He's got some bare grasps on it, but I think we'd all like to know a bit more about what's ticking in his head.
Certainly. I would relish the opportunity. Gregor it was. I can teach you proper common.
It might be
you'll
a bit
bear.
rough.
Remember, I want to remember.
Quinn's eyes just open up really wide. I think that's honestly in the top percentage of words he said at once.
It's a starting place. Syllable formation was good enough. It can be done.
Thanks.
Gregor, if you would join me for lunch in about an hour, we can start.
No, Lord.
Might even be able to teach you some Secusian.
You know Secusian?
Bits, what was left over from manuscript of my family's.
I might join you guys for a lesson then. From a place pretty close to Sycusia.
That right, close to Secusia.
Originally. Yeah.
North or south?
This playing a guessing game now? North.
Just looks at you up and down, appraising.
I just sort of just gesture like, got a good look. I ain't got nothing to hide.
The Velcourts.
You're really fucking good. What gave it away?
Well, the people from Detroit are bastards.
Take him to Detroit.
Thought I wasn't gonna do it. Thought I wasn't gonna do it.
Meanwhile, in fucking Detroit, kind of shit in this
Detroit.
hellhole.
It actually exists.
You're fucking like next to Detroit.
Yeah, my parents told me a lot about the downfalls of Detroit.
Can't have shit.
I love it.
The wisest poet Eminem lived there, right?
He's a bar. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Yo,
sorry.
Eminem's vicious mockeries must have been hell.
Ninth level. It's originally called Del Troy, but the proper pronunciation has been lost to time for most.
Okay, so that cuts away Del Troy. I know I'm not from Megval or somewhere.
You said you were from the Dustlands.
Well, I might have been lying.
And while your friend certainly looks like he has the blood of Fraudna, you do not, which makes me highly suspicious that you would be a nomad.
Though all nomadic people have the blood of Fraudna in them.
Not all, but most. Brave enough to live in the open lands in the dusk.
Just need to process that information.
And seeing as you're not an orc, the Velcourts was the natural fit.
You're very knowledgeable.
I suppose I had training in many things.
So you're telling me that most merchants and couriers and wayfinders have a little bit of, what was it called? Fraudna? Fraudna?
Blood of Fraudna, it's possible. Most people that travel do not stay for long.
Right.
Get in, accomplish your goal,
And
get out, reap the profits. You see him
Yeah.
reciting it like what his father told him before.
Right. Except in winter.
Except in winter.
Good to know.
Speaking of which, did you know there used to be 4 different seasons?
4?
Correct. Some say 5, but that's a misnomer. Autumn and fall were the same thing.
I can't. What happened then?
Most agree after the fall that only winter remained. Everything else was what it is.
Do they still have them the cities of light? Because they're not affected by the darkness.
Afraid not. It's always roughly the same weather.
Huh.
Rains on schedule, sun on schedule, clouds on schedule.
Bit bland.
It's manufactured.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to put it. I don't know. I always thought cities of light would be resplendent.
They're absolutely
matter-
gorgeous.
Well, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll see one. Once I'm in the watch. Same as, well, you've already seen them.
While I
Gregor here. That's like Pat Gregor. I might just go blow your fucking mind.
While I am biased to Hagelfar, of course, Renvark is a thing of beauty.
I'll take wherever.
Yeah, we get it. You grew up with a silver spoon in your butt.
Is that the expression?
Isn't that?
Not mean to brag.
I don't think it's bragging, contrary to what she said. It's good to take in different perspectives. Alright. Thank you very much, both of you. I do like a bit of a bow for your help. Current, previous, or oncoming. I'll let you guys get back to your studies. And thank you. This was very informational.
Anytime, Clint. As you see the roll, a survival.
Survival?
Yep, both of you if you have it, or just a
Okay.
wisdom.
I don't have it, so...
No, I have it.
Hurry, go! Shit! I was hoping my bad luck would roll into your good luck.
So terrible.
That was very bad.
Let's see.
Oh my
it's
god!
better. You see Doran pop up. Did you feel that?
No. Look at Gregor, who I know has better senses than me. Did you feel that?
He just looks at the door.
He looks at his fingertips, and he puts them over on Erica's hand. Do you feel that? Yes, they're cold. Do you feel that? He puts them over on yours.
Did it feel cold?
His fingertips are cold.
Oh shit.
You have cold hands. It's not too surprising. Are you casting magic on me right now, or what's happening?
No. He puts his other hand that's just regular body temp.
Oh, what the heck?
into work.
Hey, get a smirk on my face. Little by little. Little by little.
He like warms his hands back up. Yes.
Would you say it takes years and years? We've been here less than a week.
For many of the more complex but free magic of this domain is a lot easier.
Well, you're on a good start.
45 minutes, Gregor, and I will meet you in the dining hall.
45 minutes.
So, do y'all do anything else on your weekend?
Everybody's working on the weekend.
Nah. Besides get around and like talk to people and get general introductions. Maybe read some books on like fucking plants or something. Sleep. God, sleep.
Okay.
I think reading is also what I would do because I can't do much else.
Halbjorn wants to finally get to making his paint.
Oh. His war paint.
Oh, speaking of which, you do see Julius at one point come with a crate that he drops off.
Our hero!
No, it's my hero. Fuck off.
Supply drop.
Fine, we can't share!
No.
Crack that shit open. What's in there?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
It is all your personal effects.
What?
What?
Is the gun in there?
What?
We
It
got
is.
the
Have a gun? It has no
Okay.
ammo.
There
Oh.
are some blunt training weapons.
Yo.
Oh. Okay.
I would ask Julius, is this standard?
It's been sterilized. That's what's important.
Right.
Weapon training will begin soon. You might as well get a feel for it.
Oh boy.
You just see the big ass revolver in a small 14-year-old hand.
I make sure to make sure the barrel is not pointed at us.
Lucia looks
Halbjorn.
down the barrel.
Are there like
I'm
blunt axes in there?
Absolutely.
Halbjorn grabs one for himself, but tosses the first one he grabs to Briggy.
She grabs it. It feels like home.
Oh,
Wait, so it's a pepper box, not a.
No, it's a pistol.
It's a
Well,
pistol.
But
Sure.
point, that is the only gun.
Yeah.
They give you crossbows, which have an interesting design.
I would like to look at the crossbows too. What they look like.
Sir? Yeah.
What-
They
What's
look-
so interesting about him?
So
Cool.
they have. Oh no, that's not the right thing.
We've seen these crossbows. Have we seen these crossbows before?
You have. It's the same one Julius had.
Huh.
So they have a big front loop like that. Typical crossbow stuff like that.
Oh, you're driving over. All right, back it up. Give him some space. Back it up.
But instead of one set of arms that's straight across and bowing, they have two set of arms that each have a separate string attached to them.
Do the
So-
strings line up to
do.
go down the same notch? Okay. Harder hitting.
Compound, right? No.
Not a composite. It's just a different style.
If any of you, are any of you going to take religion?
Religion?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, not mine.
No, I was thinking about it, but
The power of Christ.
I
think that
could.
Flint was gonna do it.
You could
Or Clint. Fuck.
You could ask
Fuck
Cobb
no.
if he was gonna do it.
Oh yeah, isn't he gonna be
He's gonna be paladin.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Paladin.
Yeah, no
He
paladin.
still might not take. He still might not take religion though. Is a thing.
No paladin or cleric ever takes religion.
Yeah, be real. I was gonna take Arcana instead of religion. Will Arcana?
I took Arcana because I was gonna learn magic.
Don't worry.
I
One of
yeah.
your NPCs doesn't.
okay.
Actually, well, can I change to grab religion if he's gonna grab Arcana?
If you want to.
Jacob? Are you taking nature?
I took nature.
It doesn't matter.
took-
I don't. I rolled it.
I also took nature.
Oh shit,
Well,
we
shit.
bunch of boys.
I'm taking.
Or I'll take religion too.
We probably should have communicated about our picks, huh?
Yeah.
A little.
I just took nature because I figured I'm also taking survival, so it made more sense. But
If you're going to take, you can absolutely. If you're going to take nature, you can also roll, but it's for something different.
Okay, gotcha.
Sure, I'll toss that in there.
13
Fucking
average.
19, holy shit.
So
Well-
let me shoot a
I also
roll.
have history, but that's from my
Mirror is
class.
good, and Bradford's good.
Oh yeah, wood. No, never mind.
Ooh, look at that!
Your boy knows. So you know that this wood is it's very different. You can see it's been lacquered and darkened. But it's very strange. It's a very strange wood that you haven't seen before. Like even looking at it, like in these crude, very worn out ones, like the chips of it is almost like the wood is almost alabaster in color, with slight green tint to it.
That's interesting.
Is it like a combination of woods?
No, it is a singular type of wood.
Some sort of stained wood.
But you know how wood has like lines in it that show rings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's its age.
It's alabaster, but those lines are a pale green.
The
Oh,
lines are
interesting.
pale green. How thick are the lines of pale green?
As what a normal wood would look like.
Okay.
So
Because usually those
A
lines are
centimeter.
indicative of age, or like how much. Are they like? Bradford's not the person to test this, so we'd probably like ask Lucian or someone intelligent. Along the lines of like, is it like magically enchanted? This is exceptionally odd.
So yeah,
Um,
just like this would look, you know.
Yeah. You got a big. There you go. Yeah.
Except white with pale green
White with pale green.
lines.
Something was introduced while it was growing to make a different effect. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's not a normal occurring color in wood.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try to salute Julius and say thank you for. Or thank
How do you do it?
Fuck.
I do.
Ah,
Steps.
God. Trying to remember.
I believe in you.
Hands straight, palms facing up. Bringing it in, rotating the shoulder, rotating towards the shoulder, tucking in,
Which hand?
tucking in the. Was there a hand determination?
There is.
Fuck.
The opposite one.
Tucking in the right hand. This is true. This is true to Clint. I love this. Tucking in the right hand, the it's not the pinky and thumb, is it? Oh, I guess I would make a.
Mhm.
Wait, that's
Which-
I just realized that's a W.
Hmm.
If it were that, I think that's all he's gonna do. I think Clint realizes how bad it's gonna look and is ready for flinching for a kick into the well.
He punches you square in your solar plexus.
Ooh.
Where's the solar plexus?
It's the middle of your chest.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
Most basic of things, recruits.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Does he show us
Why-
the salute?
Do you do a salute? He raises his hand out straight, turns his palm after it straight, rotates it in towards his left shoulder, and then puts his thumb and his finger together. Or his thumb
Which
and
finger?
his pinky finger together, leaving the three middle ones up.
Thumb,
And-
then pinky in that order?
Correct.
Gotcha.
And the three fingers are separated.
He's putting it over his left shoulder?
Correct. Not over the heart, over the left shoulder.
Okay.
See, I'm trying to follow through the motion because more physical learner.
Exactly, right?
It's a surprising, like, swift motion.
It is. That's why I was trying to nail it down, but the thing is, I can't remember it. We'll try to get back up.
Imagine not having written down on a notepad.
I didn't
Made
want
automation.
to. I didn't want to.
It's fair.
Why is it specifically we do it this way?
Again, because it's fast.
You hear Castor pop up. To
Oh.
honor the three oaths, sir. That's right. He turns and takes his leave.
Have a good weekend, sir.
Questions from my dad.
You see Martin come up. That. I know that symbol.
Gotta share with the class.
That's the symbol of Delathea,
Who's that?
the Sangelia of Elmira.
Elmira.
This is Martin saying that, right?
Correct.
Why
I
specifically
suppose you
Elmira?
would recognize it.
It's,
I don't know, but that's a symbol.
Is the salute the same or the symbol's the same?
He holds the crossbow up.
oh, yeah, it looks like the... Yeah.
Elmira, that's the one directly to the south, right?
It's directly south of us, yeah.
Okay.
Do you think that
The-
it is hidden somewhere in the house as well? The information, that is.
Maybe. Does Elmira have a significance to the Black Watch's founding versus any other city of light?
I could get back in the book and look. It might be in there somewhere deeper.
I might join you for that. I'm
No,
not a fan
it's-
of getting. I'm not a fan of getting punched again, Bjorn.
Well then, do the salute right next time.
Oh,
Puts his
okay.
right hand out straight, and he turns his palm upward, and he brings his hand to his left shoulder, and tucks his thumb and his pinky, and remaining fingers are separate.
You only got to learn that because I took a punch for you.
It is
When at
because he
the-
is observant. He was paying attention.
You're welcome for the opportunity, you bastards.
Punch you in the solar plexus. I'm kidding.
Uh,
I
Just
die.
keep bobbing it.
thank you, comrade, and he does the salute back to him.
I fucking
By the
hate you
way-
guys.
By the way, Halbjorn, remember when I asked yesterday if there was anything important that I missed? Do you think that would have been important?
Well, see, that's what you get for asking Halbjorn that.
You know what? You're right. Actually, I should have asked.
Well, Well,
Point at Gregor.
to be fair,
Point at Gregor. I give you a pass, because that's good that you remembered that. You get a pass. The rest of all of you, I point at to the recruits that aren't from the orphanage. You're all good. I point at the people from the orphanage. Go to hell.
Sounds about right.
Halbern just repeatedly doing the salute over and over again and over again.
You look like you're having a seizure.
He just.
I just start saluting Halbjorn, and
It's like teaching. It's like teaching children a new cuss word or something.
A punch like that to your chest squirt and you're a dead man. Looks even Gregor can do it.
Oh, has given us the keys to the kingdom now. Saying it a second time.
Well, we haven't recorded is the thing.
Yeah, but now
had an
it's
entire
like now it's
week to
like
go back
double
to check.
cemented. Now it's double cemented.
You see, like, Logan go over to the thing and grab a big warhammer. Oh, this'll do.
Oh, that'll do.
Is there enough weapons for like everyone, or is
There's
it like
many.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm gonna grab equivalencies of a long knife and a crossbow?
is there
If
like
you
a
pick this up? You're like, how the fuck did he carry this?
It's fucking insane.
is there a light
Not
weapon
surprised.
that Lucian can carry other than the pistol? I guess.
There's a weapon of every kind in here. Although
Okay.
there's not longbows.
Really?
There-
Is it
there's
because of the
crossbow.
crossbow? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be redundancy.
Any
so
regular
hand-
bows at all, or is it all crossbows?
All crossbows.
No hand crossbows?
There are heavy, there are hand, there are light, but they're all made in the same style.
Okay.
Just type in chat what you grab. Be easier to track that way.
Wooker's axe. What the fuck? I'm just trying to look up items, man. Okay.
These are mock weapons, yeah?
Correct. Yeah, they're all
dull.
Ah, okay. Well,
But you do see, well, I guess you grab what you grab. Do you pay attention to whatever anyone else grabs?
Yes.
Totally.
Absolutely.
What's Poye grabbing?
Hoye
Eyes on the ground.
grabs a hand axe and a short sword.
Oh,
Ooh,
he's going for the choppy and the stabby. I like that.
Nice.
Different damage types. Not good for range though. Well, I guess you could throw the hand axe. What does Island grab, if anything?
She grabs a nice short sword.
I like sort of tap her short sword, my short sword. So we can train together.
She like holds it and she like takes a swing and it like falls out of her hand.
oh,
You'll get
Another
better.
grip.
You'll
Oh,
get
no.
better.
Are there little hammers?
There are.
Okay. I'm also going to take one of those.
You see
He asked this guy.
Caster like lean down in and he pulls out a double-sided blade.
Oh.
So he's not a weeb.
They do their
There are weapons of every type in there.
Is there a katana in there?
no
Wait, a double-sided blade as in like a twin blade or like a
twin blade.
okay. When you said
Nice.
double-sided blade, I was like, so a normal sword?
Yeah.
There are curved swords though from Shamash.
Curved swords.
So Shamash has more of like a katana style sword, as well as Hegelfar has more like Messer styles,
Ooh, messers. I like those.
which is what Doran grabs.
Okay. Light hammer.
That's piercing.
There's no workshop around here.
Light hammer. Oh, light hammers do like dick all damage. That's sad.
They're simple weapons as well,
D4 bludgeoning, yeah.
but they're
Yep.
one of the few ranged weapons that do bludgeoning.
That's
What,
true.
So I'm gonna have 1 or 2.
It's
of
very
a light
rare.
hammer?
Is Bradford gonna be a thrower?
He's gonna throw. Yes.
I'm a We're gonna be in the middle of a fight and he's just gonna feed the enemy. No.
Yeah.
Only if they pay you.
You see, Brady grabs a couple throwing weapons as well as a crossbow.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Let's see, who... What does Martin grab? Is he boring? Let's grab a longsword.
Does Little Miss Alchemist over here grab anything, or is she good?
She finds grenades in there somehow.
M82 grenades, yeah.
I mean, she'll grab some like knives, but she really eyes a crossbow.
Yeah.
Can she even hold it?
A light crossbow, yeah. She ain't grabbing a heavy crossbow. Those things are 18 whole pounds.
Hold
Oh wait, I
it.
just realized. Do rows get heavy crossbows, or do they only get light? I just realized.
I don't think they even get light by regular proficiency.
I
Damn.
should get
They get hand crossbows. He's right.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
would think.
there's
You would think that, huh? You think they get some sort of ranged weaponry?
Light
Yeah, 'cause
crossbows are simple weapons. So they
Because
get
they're
light
in-
crossbows,
Oh, they're
yeah.
simple weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hand
Heavy
crossbows.
crossbows, no.
That's why they're listed.
Oh,
separately.
okay. I see. Okay, my bad.
But like you're watching them. Don't worry.
Okay. We will instill in you how to use a heavy crossbow, just like the U.S. Army tries to instill different rifle disciplines.
Oh wait, I need a light crossbow. That's right. Shit.
I think after grabbing
So,
stuff,
grab-
Bradford's... Oh, go on.
No. I was just gonna say, grab whatever type of weapon you want.
Right.
Actually, I take it back.
Grab no weapons. You're not allowed.
No more
Logan
weapons.
Grab a warrior. He's gonna grab them all.
Nice.
Hey.
Who? Logan?
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so I had a blunt
Carolyn's
hand
not
axe.
gonna grab anyways thing because she's not gonna get out of bed.
I guess in that case, so there's weapons of any type. Is there a battle axe in there?
Certainly is.
Alright, cool. Just a slightly heavier axe.
I don't think we should give her a weapon, to be fair.
What, do you think she's gonna be like Private Pile? We're gonna be hold up in the bathroom and shoot one of us?
So, your weapons of choice aside, do y'all do anything else for the weekend?
I imagine all of us are gonna be playing for new toys over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm gonna try and figure out how to carry weapons without it completely getting in my way. Try and figure it out. He might ask for help from some people because he has not really wielded weapons. Maybe some hammers to like build stuff, but no.
Oh yeah, no. I grabbed everything just to be like, okay, what am I gonna use?
How the fuck do I do this?
I think this question was already asked, but did Carolyn grab anything?
she did not. She doesn't get out of bed.
She's just fucking dead over in the corner.
After
Yeah.
everyone picks their weapons of choice, Halbjorn will return to the bunks. Go down to her end of the line, and I assume she has her back to the door, so he'll go around, and on her side towards her front, he'll just lay down like a wooden dagger, and then go practice with his hand axe or battle axe.
Okay. Make a perception if she leaves.
Fucking tries to throw it at me.
No, she just kicks off the bed.
Okay.
8.
It disappears.
Neato. Cool.
Throws it out the window.
All right. So,
I'm gonna
is there
try-
anything else you do?
Ah.
I'm gonna try to find places I could stash a knife on my person, be it my boot or otherwise.
Hey, you always got the present pocket.
I'm not that desperate.
There wouldn't be any. No, not now. Really weird timing. No, I'm good.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Gregor would spend time with Torin.
Gotcha. He would absolutely teach you everything he knows, starting with the basics. He understands linguistics can be a hard thing. However, Monday eventually comes.
This is good music. Stealing it.
Attack on Titan never misses with this music.
Another
ever.
connection.
Another one for my collection.
As you are brought out front, this time Riker inspects and, you started to do your chores over the weekend.
Shit!
But don't worry,
He gave us
Martin.
like 4 opportunities.
Well, we didn't say we did our chores over the weekdays.
We didn't say we didn't do our chores. And given how Halbjorn has been like religiously checking the list because he's expecting them to fucking give us chores without telling us.
Is this
Oh,
how
man.
we do it? Are we in the right? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god.
He's dead.
Wait a minute. I'll grab Bradford and bring him up front with me.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
oh wait, there's 2 of us and well, I mean we can't really
We can just move the line forward a bit. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. There.
Perfect. There we go.
Okay.
So don't worry. If you didn't get him done, Martin would have got him done. But if you think you would have, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time.
Let's help her on latrine duty.
This time. This time.
Bradford will remember his failures of not doing the fucking dishes.
Lucian made the beds.
You get brought out. Riker goes through and looks almost clean. But what's this I found? And you see a small little speck of dirt on his finger. Interesting.
Does he say this all the time?
Alright, class. You're with me today, recruits. Let's go. Gear up. As you get brought through, you get brought to this building.
Oh, you moved the map. Never mind.
They're up there. They're up.
Ooh, the plant one.
Half of them are carnivorous.
You get brought through several classes and eventually into this one.
Oh my god! The teachers are sitting in the back.
Make sure you're paying the fucking attention.
As you enter, you see many books in this symposium-like area with a large area. If you've ever seen like Victorian-era doctors,
Oh,
Where they
like
have-
a doctor's gallery?
correct. It's structured like that. And you see in the middle the man you saw previously. The gravesite really is like a sneak peek.
Truly. It's a good.
As
It's a
you-
That's
good
not my intention at all. I'm just trying to visit a dead guy, but hey.
As you enter and take your seats, you hear the doors close behind you. Good morning, class. I am Instructor Alphonse. I will be your best friend throughout this process. I hope you're ready to learn, you are well fed, and you have your best foot forward. Now then, let us begin. Who knows what a dark one?
The things that
Beard
go
raises
bump in
his
the knife
hand.
and kill- Ooh, go ahead.
Ooh, you raise your hand.
I did not.
didn't call on you.
Oh, actually,
Quint will hold up a hand.
Horblion, what is a dark one?
Dark One is a creature touched by the dark. Lays waste to the world that we know. He phrases it like a question. He's not sure of the answer.
Helen, what is a dark one?
The Dark One is similar to what Halbjorn was describing, a creature infested by darkness, lost to the world. It can manifest in a number of different ways, some magical, some physical. They're very dangerous.
In what ways do they manifest? What are the prototypical facets in which they perceive? What is their biology?
Is he still looking at me for that, or is he asking the class?
He asked the class. Poe raises his hand. Oh, yeah, I know this one. Yeah, they have the blue skin.
He only knows one type of dark.
I think all of us just collectively start smirking at. It's like, oh, Poe.
That is incorrect. Nah, they be having the blue skin. I saw it.
Clint is gonna raise his hand before Poe digs his own grave intellectually.
That is one variety of a dark one, known as a Pachupari. Yeah, that's what I be talking about, yeah. He, like, kicks back. He throws his feet up, and you see a rock come over and smack him on the side of the head.
Says Halberd.
I duck instinctively, expecting a rock to be going at him next.
Flint, you had an answer.
They violate the basic laws of physiology. Do they not, sir? There's no set type.
Precisely. Yes, most people are bound by their physiology. Biology follows physiology. This is the way of things. Anatomy is structured based on its mechanisms. But this is not true for the dog. Now, is this always true?
No.
Racist.
Clint just crosses his
Precisely.
arms.
Okay.
The most important thing to know when studying the Dark Ones is nothing is always true and nothing is always wrong. He waves his hand and you see a massive banners fall down in the back. We break them down into several types, progressing to the most powerful from the least. The first type is known as a Dark Run. Many of you will experience this in your lifetime. This is what most people call stage 1 of the darkening process. Many people exist in it and can live throughout their whole lives without ever progressing. Darkening is a long process, but typically as it moves towards a type 2 or further, there are clear signs. He points back to the class. Do darkeners possess a conscience? Yes, they do. Precisely. It is not all but lost, but compromised. This is the point in which we call an infestation. Questions?
Halberd raises his hand.
Yes, Obro.
So, what you mean to say is that in this stage, there's a bit of the original person still in the Dark One?
Yes, predominantly the person is the original person. The darkening has only begun to manifest. This leads us to what is called a transmogrifying event.
Halberd shares a look with his fellow orphans.
Transmogrifying event is something that pushes it over the top, either extrinsic or emotionally damaging. Something like a loss of a loved one, or an infestation of some sort of prolonged exposure to a dark substance, like the mist. This leads us to type 2, desecrated. The prototype of this type is a lack of consciousness. The body is still largely active, but it is more animalistic in nature. Any guesses on what the prototype of this type of Dark One is? I see no one did their research. You see Logain pop his hand up. The undead. Precisely. Undead are largely the most common in this. they lose their consciousness, and they are largely husk. They will deteriorate over time, but they can lead to a relentless stage later on. What would you be expecting as far as any sort of assault from these creatures?
Hold up a hand.
Yes, Glenn.
Forms of disease that are intrinsic to corpses.
Correct, that is one of them. You will largely be seeing poison, disease. Virology is not present. That is for a later type. Necrosis. Poison, but typically, the most abundant thing is that which you would find on the host. If it was a creature with claws, it will have claws.
Halberd will raise a hand.
Yes, Hodrion.
Undead typically try to consume their victims, right?
Precisely. Why is this?
Does he ask him?
And
Yes. Pratt.
Is it in some attempts to fill whatever they might be missing?
Precisely. What is they are missing?
A soul of some sort, or consciousness.
You are cross. At this point in the process, they are completely devoid of light.
Ah.
The brighter you shine, the more attracted they are to you. That is why you see them predominantly try to assault Hathor, or a sister of light.
Bradford raises his hand because he has a question.
Bradford, what is your question?
Does typically that amount of light always coexist with some form of magic and power, or would it just potentially become stronger with someone's age and experience?
Not exactly. Defining what the light is a hard thing to compromise, as it is not so tangible. But the more in line you are with the light, the more attractive you are. It would be like me dropping a fine dish of meat here in front of you. It would be far more attractive than a bale of rye.
No kidding.
Stomach crumbles.
Gregor, roll me an insight check.
Okay.
That's an interesting one.
Nani? Ooh, baby!
Yo, that's a good ass roll.
Nice.
He's talking about this. You feel something inside of you.
Oh no. He hasn't had a beat.
turn.
He hasn't had meat in a while.
As you look at him as he speaks and moves, and you see the passion that he has for this subject, something about him does not sit right with you. Now then, what is the natural progression of a desecrated?
Sweat's not knowing the answer.
We start getting trounced at stage 2. Don't look at us for stage
Hey,
3.
are these books in front of us just like blank notebooks that we're writing in?
No, they're books.
They're books.
Oh,
Can
okay.
I look through the book to try and find?
Yeah, I would like to
Yeah.
flip through. Yeah.
I thought there was...
Certainly can.
All right.
That just being an
Nah, this really is
investigation.
like a first day college professor, isn't it?
They even have an appendix. Stage
Yo!
2 is necrotized.
Nice. We finally looked down. I was like, oh wait, fuck! He gave us the tools for success.
Stage 2, he begins to draw, is actually a breaking point. All creatures will go through stage 1, except for one other that we talk about later. Stage 2 is where it breaks. The third is a necrotized. Now, necrotized are much similar to a desecrated, but they have a major difference. Who knows what it is?
I'm gonna look through the book for that one. Shit.
They have cognition.
Oh,
That's correct. They have the ability to think, to strategize, to formulate. On this type, you see the use of magic. You can also see strategies, trap making, poison usage, or even commanding lesser type. Now then, what other major feature on these creatures is present that is not present with Darkeners or Desecrate?
I raise my hands.
You raise your hand. Yes,
Sure.
Bradford.
Would it be weaponry and armor?
No, not exactly. Darkeners use weaponry and armor, whereas the Desecrated often do not and forego whatever it is, though they do retain muscle memory.
Okay. In that case, Garth doesn't know. Shit.
You see, let's see, Doran raises his hand. Biggest difference is supernatural strength.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. The dark is so infested with them, it makes them grow stronger than anything possible based on their biology. This is where you see that the biology does not match the physiology. But there is another breaking point between the desecrated. If it is cut early enough, before the flesh begins to rot and become fetid, they become night creatures. He turns around and looks back to you. For most of you, I know I do not have to explain this one well, as you are very well familiar with what it is.
And taps his pen on his book. Or taps
He
the-
just does a slight head nod. This type notes the biggest jump between the last ones. The twisted abomination of flesh, bone, and any other organic substance. They range from no definable intelligence to inert, bestial, hyper-intelligent. They even sometimes possess the ability to read minds or mimicry.
I'll hold my hand.
Yes, friend.
Can such night creatures begin infesting other non-darkened creatures?
That's correct. Not only can they infest them, many of this type have the ability to amalgamate other life forms into themselves. This is another type of transmogrification that we see. Did you say infest, Clint?
Yes.
He squints at that and notes it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine why.
Now then, this type is most often confused with the type of fiends that we will talk about later. Make no mistake, night creatures and fiends are far different.
Raise his hands. Oh wait, no, never mind. Actually, no, he said we're gonna talk about it later. Never mind, we'll get to that later. Starts raising hand, puts hand back down.
Now then, another major type about this forum is they assume